Welcome back to the third episode of The Endless Dance of Silver. I'm your Dungeon Master, Brandon Z, known from the world over as a Heroes of Awesome Dungeon Master and player. And we're going to get into a new adventure with these rapscallions. But first, folks, let's go around the table, starting with Cleveland. Tell us your name, give us a line about your character, and that, yeah.
Okay. Cleveland, my character is Rathrun. He's a barbarian. He likes to smash things, and that's about it. He doesn't really remember much. He just wants to fight.
He's a bit punch drunk.
That's all he wants to do. And he likes to have really nice weapons.
Very clean.
Mm-hmm.
I am Megan, and my character is Neko Bakemono, and I am and I'm a drunken monk out for vengeance for raiders who slaughtered my poor, sweet, defenseless kittens.
Marianne, my character is Lirael, the shy bard out on her first adventure.
Richard, my character is Midas Helldrankor. He's a ranger. He's already had his revenge, but he kind of regrets it, so now he just kind of wanders aimlessly.
Hey Richard, what does your shirt say below chaotic evil?
It says, means never having to say you're sorry.
Nice.
My name is Matt. My character is a tiefling sorcerer named Aris Dolasar, or Ari for short. And he's just recently started interning in the School of Blood Magic, hopefully.
Nothing bad can
Just
come
got
of
an
this.
internship the other day, so he's looking forward to that.
You got a scholarship.
Scholarship, yeah.
My name's Neil. My character is Albrecht Ebenbrow, Dwarven cleric. Middle-aged dude, seen some shit, and now he's just trying to be out there and save lives.
Did he walk in on his parents doing it?
Yeah, well, I mean, Dwarven quarters are pretty cramped, so.
Beards flying around everywhere.
Tangles interwoven.
It smells like wet dog and...
You can understand why he wasn't fond of beard rippings. We're off to a good start, guys.
What an open. Love it.
Oof. All right, well.
On that note.
Man. All right, so I have something new for you all, and I tried to stop you off a moment ago, but we've got a bonus XP quiz. So the first person to raise their hand, I will call on you if you know the answer to this question, and if you get it, you get bonus XP, and you can apply that immediately. Who knows the name of the village? Matt.
Sarthala.
Correct.
Yes! So that's why I want to share in notes.
So you got 25 bonus XP.
Woohoo!
And you can't answer any more questions.
Oh, okay.
Who knows the name of the barkeep? That was Neil.
Hergen.
That's right.
Woot. He's my bro.
Also bonus 25. Same about no more questions.
Okay.
Who can remember the name of the old man at the bar? Richard.
Todd.
That's correct.
Todd for president.
25 XP.
Todd for president.
When he wakes up, he'll be the best president ever.
And lastly, who knows the name of the widow? Oh, that was at the same time.
Roll off. Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
God.
Yeah, alright, do a roll off.
No, you can go since we're behind on XP.
Oh, there you go.
Janet.
It is Janet, correct. Good job, y'all. Good notes.
Did you know she was going to lose the roll-off since she's always...
Yes.
You lose 25 experience.
Alright. Now between Megan and Cleveland, who wants to do a short 2-line recap of what happened last time?
I'll do it.
It's going to be a series of grunts. Or...
I flexed a little bit and I didn't get to use my axe.
Megan, do you want to try that out?
Well, for the miller and found some blood magic-y type workings and shady stuff going on with the widow, and ran into a vampire.
How do you know it's a vampire?
Well, he kind of flew in and out, so I'm assuming he may be a vampire.
All right, so
Maybe could be.
Evidence is pointing.
yeah, they had captured the miller who was killing these people in the name of a vampire, but was actually for the benefit, apparently, of some kind of blood magic, of which Matt is now intensely interested. And they captured him, and they were taking him out of the house when this fellow swooped down from the top of that bell tower, welcomed them to Barovia, and then did a killing blow on that poor bastard in their arms. Where we left off. So, what next, gang?
I want to go get my rope. That's still tied to that bell tower.
You gotta have to climb up to get it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I think we do have some other priorities to take care of before that. Like,
Alcohol.
like the fact that we're standing in the middle of this village with a body
Probably
might look
too
kind of
good.
bad, so should probably handle that first.
Not to mention the way you scared the miller's wife.
It was a lovely lady.
She's
Terrified.
hiding upstairs with her children right now. We should probably let her know her husband died, I guess.
Well, we
You
can
seem
get
to be
like
the most.
Oh god.
Diplomatic.
I think we should send Cleveland.
I'm like a step above Mariana.
Just kick down her door.
At any rate, we should probably head that direction because we do still need, like the rest of us haven't seen this machine, so we
Yeah,
should at least go.
Should we just bring in the miller's body and be like, here's your husband?
Well,
What else are we
How
doing
close
for
is
them?
it to daytime?
You feel like you've got like 3 or 4 hours, and they are not going to open. Most people are
No.
not going to open
Yeah.
the doors.
No.
I'm not saying no one will, but
We should.
it seems to
Go
be.
back to the church.
Well, we should probably take the body with us. We probably shouldn't just leave
No,
it.
don't leave
Yeah.
the body
We
out.
probably shouldn't leave it for the wolves.
Let's take the body. Is there like a cemetery or something near the church?
You can't just bury it.
You can find a cemetery nearby.
Okay, I'd say we go there and at least don't do like a shallow grave until we can.
That's not gonna
That's
look even more
really-
suspicious.
I don't know.
Like, we
Digging
totally
in the middle of
didn't
the
do
night.
it, but we went ahead and buried him, you know?
Well-
Save you all the trouble.
Just so, or cover them at least, and maybe put like rocks on the covering so the sheet doesn't blow away.
We don't
If they'd answer,
Well,
I'd say go jump ahead of it and go to the bell tower and ring the bells to get somebody to answer.
I don't think
No,
that's
nobody's
one
gonna
of That's one
answer.
of the
Can we go back to Janeth and have the body downstairs and cover it with a sheet or
I
something
don't
and be
think
like,
she's gonna like the body of the person that tried to kill her.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, at least that was on the street. I don't know.
That's
I mean,
why
I
I
guess
think to the
But
church,
she's
somebody
also
has
the
dead bodies.
you know
she's
the only
knows if he
person
didn't
who can
kill them. Him.
yeah she's the only person who might
I mean,
Collaborate.
she can vouch for us at least.
While you guys are discussing, I would like to just investigate the body that just got mauled to see if, what I assume it was claws, but I'd like to investigate the kind of wound he
Cause of
took and see if
Sure.
I can discern anything that might be relevant to.
And he rolls a
Hey. Oh.
Which
Well,
roll?
I rolled a 7, but +2, so 9.
I mean, it does look like something very sharp slashed across his neck, roughly, without any kind of delicacy. I mean, so it looks like an animal tore.
Was
his
it?
throat.
So it's like multiple. It wasn't just like a one.
Yeah, it was like all 4 of his fingers like slashed through the flesh of his
And
throat.
he got his nails did. So.
Yeah. Okay. I've investigated this man. He's dead.
Thanks, God. What would we ever do without you?
I still think the right place for him is the church.
Well, do we?
But will they let us
That-
into the church?
that lady
No,
with how suspicious she was of us will not
Well, maybe let's
Believe
go
us.
to Jonathan and see if she'll take us to the church and see if they'll let you.
I don't think she's gonna go outside.
or we can take it to Janet
No,
and then
yeah.
head over to the
To
miller's house, because I'm
place.
also afraid if we bring his body to his
No,
wife,
that we don't need to
that
do.
would be terrible.
Okay, let's
Alright,
try
let's
Janet.
take the body to Janet.
Only just keep it out of view.
Yeah.
Throw a
Do we
blanket
have
over it.
Any extra blankets or sheets
I
or
got.
anything?
I
Yeah.
I have a bedroll.
Anyone have any
Gonna
rugs
need a
lying
new
around?
Yeah. That's why we need rugs.
Does anybody have any like just covering of anything?
I've got torches. We can set it on fire.
No, let's not do that.
Great idea.
You're not really that
Walk
far
through town
from
with
her
a
place.
flame.
Not really what?
You're not that far from her place.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's
yeah.
just go over
All right,
there.
let's just go over there and say, by the way,
You're
sorry.
carrying them.
Or are we bringing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
Bring
he's
him,
gonna go
Janet.
bloody? He's gonna bleed
Don't
on my
you like
weapons?
be getting covered in blood?
Keep
I
him
thought
on the
that was
front,
right.
keep
I'll
him on
pick
the
up your
back.
weapons for you.
Alright!
I got the mage hand. All you can clean it as you carry them with the mage hand.
Awesome, alright, let's do this.
So as we walk, I'll have mage hand clean his weapons with his blood. Just kind of.
Seeping
We're all
out
just
the
like
blood.
staring at them like something's going on here.
Stop every time.
Weird.
Oh, you
I
missed
feel
a spot.
slightly
Oh, you
uncomfortable.
missed a spot.
Mage hand is probably the most useful spell I'll get.
Alright, so I'll pick him up and let's head over to Jenna's
Yeah,
house.
this place.
All right, you're there, and the door is still not really
Oh yeah, it's not.
like sealed because it was
Because we
bashed
kicked
in.
it down.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
because
that's
Claudius
true.
knocked
Alright.
it down for
I
us.
suppose we let ourselves in.
Try to bend it again.
It's Janet.
See if I can
We're
open it.
back. Good news is that Mr. Miller will no longer be bothering you. Please refrain from coming downstairs for a little bit. I'm afraid there was a bit of an incident and Mr. Miller didn't make it. Until we have a chance to have a proper burial and inform his wife, we're just going to store his body here. Just for a little bit. We're gonna borrow some old blankets, maybe. So please don't come downstairs.
Do you want to make a persuasion or a performance roll on that one?
Well, let me see here.
Oh.
Persuasion, I guess.
Alrighty.
That sounds right.
Great. A roll.
Critical fail.
10
Hey.
plus 5, 15.
15.
All right, so she comes slowly comes strolling down the stairs, looking fairly not surprised and not all that upset either to see the body of this man who was just attacking her.
Yeah, well, you know.
She looks at it, looks at you. Says, "So what do you need?"
We just need somewhere to store it and store his body until dawn. Then we'll remove him and see about burial, etc. We just didn't want to leave him lying in the streets.
Probably a good idea, and I don't mind housing the this dead bastard.
Well,
So,
we truly appreciate it.
if you would, just be sure to get it out at dawn.
Oh yes, no, promptly. As soon as we're able, we will
Yes.
return.
Okay, let me bring you an old blanket to wrap
Thank you.
around.
Thank you.
She does that. She goes upstairs again, leisurely pace, comes back down, tosses it at the body so she doesn't have to look at it.
Fair enough. We appreciate you helping us in this matter, and we will try and be out of your hair as quickly as possible.
So, has she not taken a really good look at the body? Is she not surprised at all by the gashes?
Manner of
I'm
death.
assuming, yeah.
Go
Or
ahead
has she
and
not really noticed them because she's just.
do an insight roll.
Cassie, what are you doing? You growling?
11 plus 5, so 16.
Okay. Well, she did look surprised to see the wound, and she did kind of quickly look at all of you and looked at your hands. But she doesn't seem upset about it in any way.
Good place to leave her.
I can't blame her.
So which of you killed him?
None of us actually.
None of us.
Stranger man we've never met before.
We're just like,
None of us. We are trying to get to the bottom of that. Can't say that we were. I think anyone will be too upset at his passing, since he apparently has been causing.
Wife is children.
Well, other than wife and children, obviously. But I don't think the other townspeople. would be
Well, once
too
they learn
upset.
what he was
Right,
doing.
yeah, once they learn what he's been doing in the town. But it does throw a bit of a wrench.
What was he doing?
Well, apparently trying to kill you.
That I caught on to.
also probably behind all of the other murders that we've recently.
He seems to have had a recent fascination with the blood of the people in the town.
What was he doing with the blood?
We're not
We're
sure.
working on that.
Well, this is pretty disturbing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell
He
us.
said something about a man killing him.
We think it was a man. He was definitely man-shaped and had a man's voice.
And
He welcomed
didn't
us.
stick
He
around.
welcomed us to Barovia.
he did what?
He welcomed us to Barovia.
He didn't say.
Who he was, or we
And
just
he
kind of.
said Barovia?
I think that's the name of this place, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What was he wearing?
Finery, yeah.
You have dark
He's
robes,
well
I
dressed.
thought?
Was that?
He was well dressed, if I remember correctly.
Tell me specifically what he was wearing.
It was.
He was just in dark robes. Anybody remember?
He was
anything else?
kind of in and out real quick.
Yeah.
We were a little more surprised at his sudden murder of our prisoner.
Did
And
he
apparent
have a
supernatural.
jewel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
A red jewel?
Yes.
My God.
Do you know who he was?
We'll stop talking about this right now. And if you're smart, you won't mention it ever again.
We appreciate the tip.
Keep that to yourselves.
Why is that?
That's the devil. And the devil has eyes, ears. The devil owns the night. The devil has a name, and the longer you go without knowing it, the better.
Fair enough.
Could also just know it.
Everything can be killed.
I'm just saying. I mean, knowing the name would be kind of.
Yeah, to say his name is almost like summoning him.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
well,
let's
fair
not do
enough.
that
I don't
then.
blame you for not wanting to utter his name in the darkness.
Yeah, we'll not bring it up.
Mouth.
And again, if you're smart, you won't mention it to anyone.
Well, let's go talk to the wife.
We have the,
Hey, can I make a suggestion? Claudius is still with us, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Can we talk to him after we're done here? Because he seemed to know maybe what might have been going on. So.
Alright, so let's step outside and talk to Claudius. Out of earshot of Janet.
No.
Have a lovely evening, man.
Actually, leave a body with her.
Thank you for your assistance.
A good day.
She sits
Stop for
there and
now.
sort of stares at the body. Come back at dawn.
Oh, we'll be back.
I bet
Get
she
this.
kicks it as soon as we leave.
Probably.
Just hear like a thud.
You should put him inside.
Oh, Cassie.
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on.
You're talking shit to me.
The dire wolves are back.
Yeah, they're in trouble today.
Always nearby.
So, I guess we make our way over to the Millers. Or
No,
we
no,
go
we're
talk
going to
to
talk to
Claudius.
Claudius. Talk to Claudius.
We could probably tell the wife in the morning.
No, we can go tell her right now after we're done.
They have all that machinery we need to kind of.
Yeah, we need to look that. We need
secure
to
it.
inform her and get
And
her
then
to
just
collect
take the
her
machinery
husband's body
so we
and
can
go on.
rebuild it.
No.
Yeah, what? Sorry, what?
Inspect it.
Yeah, inspect it, that's what I said.
Okay, you want to try to
So,
Time to take some engineering.
Claudius, can you tell us anything about this man, this devil?
That's the master.
master?
The master of all. He rules over all of us. It's best not to anger the master.
Do you know his name?
Cut straight to that, huh?
La 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 la.
He was, he was there for the conversation.
Yeah,
I call him master.
that is sufficient.
Do you know why he would want to kill the miller?
Don't know. It was so fast. But maybe the miller killed in his name.
I can see how that might make him angry.
Does you ringing the bell at night have anything to do with the master?
It's a reminder. It's a reminder that night is here. It's a reminder that the master doesn't need to come here. Everyone is locked up. No one is out.
Or does he cycle through different towns making sure no one comes out?
The master can be anywhere.
Do you know what the master wants? Or if he rules over this land, what does he want from you? What does he want from us being in his land?
I
Anything?
don't know. He's just here. He's there. He's everywhere. The bats, they see for him. The wolves hear for him. The mist. captures for him.
He controls the
It's
clues.
the hounds.
It's the hounds he's sending.
No, it kind
The
of sounded
bad
like
hounds.
a dead tree branch on a windowsill.
The hounds chew for him.
I would be interested in talking to this man.
I wouldn't be.
No, I don't think I want a conversation with him just yet.
My blade might want to talk.
Your blade might want to level up a bit.
And also become silvery.
Ooh,
I
right.
still have a task of that.
Claudius, do you know of anything that you think we should know?
I think you know. She told you don't say his name. If you learn his name, don't say his name. He knows you now. He'll be watching you.
Alright, so obviously we need to find out his name. It's kind of important. We just don't have to say it, right?
Where does he live?
A plane flies overhead.
Device
What
is
is it?
that?
Dragons?
What is that?
What was that? Nico?
Where is, do you know where he lives? Do you know how to find him?
He lives there. He points off in the distance, and you don't see it right away, but even in the night, you see a darker outline way, way, way off in the horizon. It looks like the peak of a very large hill. And you can't really make out the details, but you assume there's a castle on top of it.
What direction is that from this town?
It's north of this town. It's very, very, very far away, but it's that big and impressive that, you know, it towers over all.
I think I know what direction we need to go.
South it is.
Does anyone ever go to the castle?
There?
Willingly?
No.
Does anyone ever return?
No.
Nobody goes. I don't think anybody returns.
No, nobody goes willingly. Nobody
Yeah.
returns either.
Maybe he could hire some housekeepers. Just saying. We're looking
Everybody
for
needs
work.
a little help.
Yeah, I mean that castle's gonna get some cobwebs.
I think he likes it though.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
I got mage hands, so I'm ready.
I think he has a hand in, you know, all these people dying around here. I suggest when it's daylight we stock up on some alcohol. And then hit the road, heading north.
Well, we need to finish
I
up
was
town.
thinking
I
Yeah,
would
we'll
finish
do
up.
other things
I
to do
agree
first.
with that, but I think we should finish up in town first. This is my vote. We finish up in town first, and if what Claudia says is true and he controls the mist, he's probably the one who brought us here, so he can probably get us back home.
This is a good point.
So maybe we could do town first and then start investigation on the unnamed guy. We don't know his name yet.
Baron von Bad.
Baron.
Yeah, I like it. All right, well, I guess we should go
That's
to
my
the Millers.
Okay.
So we go to the Millers. All right, I think that everyone else should stay downstairs, and me and the cleric will
Yes.
go up and break the bad news.
I think I'll stay outside and just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some light reading.
Okay.
I have a couple of books, so I'll hang out here in case you guys.
Okay,
We're
don't
just gonna
lurk
wait
in any
for you on your
windows.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
In the living room, right?
No, I'll stay outside the house.
Okay, just don't do any creepy stuff, please.
I'm just gonna read.
Okay, cool.
Nothing wrong with reading. I read creepily.
That's
As
fine. That's
creepily
fine.
as I can.
Okay.
All
Alright,
right,
that's
mage
fine.
hands, because that's a little
Are
creepy.
you gonna roll and see how creepily you're reading?
I guess so. We can intimidation read. You know, I'm gonna intimidate these scrolls. Ooh, 20.
Oh.
Very
intimidating.
Is that a natural 20?
No,
Oh,
it's just a
okay.
16.
Yeah, you look like a real lech reading that.
There we go.
All right, so you and I will go and talk to Mrs. Miller. Okay, Miss Miller, Mrs. Miller, can we please have a word outside?
You-
Everyone missed up.
You're in a
Oh,
house.
already broke the news.
No, I always do that. Anyway, I can't even tell you what Miss.
Mrs.
Couldn't knock
Neutral.
on the door or anything yet.
She's a
Oh, I
miss
thought we.
now.
Oh, is the door barred? I don't remember anymore.
Did we break it? Kind of broke it.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, so we can't just go
We-
upstairs,
Did
right?
you break your broom?
I did I mended it. I did a solid
Yeah, you
mend,
did.
okay?
That's right.
Oh yeah, he did fix it. So the door is.
Respect the mend.
Oh, you actually fixed the other door too, but whatever. We'll move on.
Yeah, one of them I fixed and was kind of like I did like a meh job, and then one of them I kind of fixed.
Sure. All right. Well, that's how we'll rationalize that.
Alright, so one
It's
was like
like
open
an
or not?
It's locked.
Okay.
You were
all right.
distracted by your find, is what.
Yeah.
You're knocking on the door.
Yes. Mrs. Miller, we're back and we'd like to have a word with you.
Is that how you knock on normal doors?
Like this?
You have conversations?
Well, there's just a knock. She's not going to answer.
All
Let's
right.
identify ourselves too.
There's no answer.
Hello, Mrs. Miller. We have news about your husband.
The door does open.
Okay.
And it's
I'll let you
her.
do the talking
And she looks like
Okay.
really frightened and terrified and alarmed now that she sees you.
Okay.
No,
Not as
they're
alarmed as if
staying-
he was
they're staying
there.
away. It's just us two.
Were you
What are you
at
talking
the
about?
house?
I was not. I went to.
You were
the,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so she knows me.
Okay. She recognizes you.
Yeah.
So she's alarmed to see you.
Okay. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you again.
We know where your husband is.
He shakes her.
Remember me?
You might want to have a seat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What happened to my husband?
Couple things. Where should we start?
Well,
Did you know? Do you have a basement?
What basement? There's no basement.
Apparently, my cohorts found a basement in the building, and there was some not so cool stuff happening down
that's
there.
where all the thrumming noises have been coming from. It's
Thrumming
apparently
noises.
your husband had a bit of a hobby in the basement.
Show me.
Go to the
She
living
lets you
room.
in.
Yeah, or go to the living room and show her the trap door under the rug.
And she's like stunned and shocked. I mean, you don't even have to roll insight. She clearly did not know that was there at all.
So we found some machinery down here.
Machinery?
Yes, we're not sure what it's for yet. We were hoping you might have known your husband have spoken of something recently. Anything about
What the hell is down there?
machinery
And blood.
Blood, it looks like.
Lots of blood.
Blood.
Yeah.
Show me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think it might be a little disturbing to see.
I need to see it. This is my husband we're talking
All
about.
right, so take her down. I mean, that's her basement.
Yeah.
So we show her the machinery and the blood, but
So
we keep her away from it so she doesn't touch it.
She goes down there and she's in terrible shock. She looks at the vials and she almost starts to count them and then she gives up immediately. She's just in a panic. She drops to her knees and she's crying hard.
Well, look at the bright side. You know
You're
about
not
300 more
there.
square feet on your house.
You're not there. So we take her back upstairs and sit her in the living
I'd
room.
I'd like
water
to.
or something.
Well, I mean, gotta let her grieve. So like,
What did he need the blood for?
We were hoping you might be able to give us some
I
insight
don't-
on that. Yeah, but I mean, obviously you are not involved or anything. But has he made any passing comments about
blood magic.
blood or the villagers or trying to save the children?
No. I mean, he was a good man. He protected us. He took care of us. He would just as soon die as let anything happen to us.
Of course, no. He's very loyal to the
Did you say
family.
was?
That's the second part. We found him in town.
You have the worst
Oh yeah,
bedside
no,
manner.
talk then, Mr. Cleric.
No, we're going with this.
Oh God. Well,
I'll just be there holding her hand.
Comforting.
We found him at Janet's.
The whore?
I wouldn't use that word for
I'm
her,
outside,
but
I'm
yes.
just like,
I know she
Felt something.
Chills go down my spine.
Well, there was a bit of a disagreement, it seems, and we came in just in time to stop Mr. Miller from harming Janet.
What was he doing?
And we think she was trying to kill her and take her blood.
Why would he take her blood? What does he want with all this blood?
At this point, ma'am, your guess is as good as ours.
I can't believe this. I don't believe this. I refuse.
So the other part.
My husband's a good man.
Well, when we had knocked him out, we prevented him from doing anything, and we were taking him back here when apparently what people call the master of this land showed up and finished him.
What? What do you mean?
And he tore his throat out.
Oh God! And I have bad bedside manner.
Hey, I
was
tried
thinking
the
fast.
gentle approach. She wants the facts, I'll give her the facts. She has power of attorney. She has the right to know.
Cleric, lawyer.
Esquire.
I also have his last will here. Notarized.
Every time I cast Sacred Flame, I'm going to be overruled. So yeah, he killed him.
She just screams out as loud as she can, and just starts screaming the word "why."
I'm just like,
Offer what comfort we can. Have a cup of water or a glass of wine.
Have a cup of Joe.
Get out of my house.
Okay,
What would you like to do as far as burial?
so where
What?
would you like us to bring his
Inter
where
his
would you like-
body.
Where's his body?
Right now we didn't want to leave it
Out in the street.
out, so we have it saved away in a house. As
Saved away in the house?
Yeah,
We-
saving it for later.
we didn't know what your wishes would be as far as burial or
Oh my god.
burial or
Cremation
last
or-
rites.
Yeah.
So we wanted to come and tell you first and see what your wishes were, and we will bring him to you if that is what you want.
My wish is that this wasn't happening. My wish is that my husband wasn't collecting blood. My wish is that my husband wasn't killed by that man.
I wholeheartedly wish the same, but alas, this is a rough land. You know the facts.
That's a French man.
You know, Dragnetty.
I get kind of the good. I don't know
I don't know
what
which
you're
one.
You're new cop, old cop.
I thought you guys were doing bad cop. It's going great. I couldn't tell who was the badder cop, but I like it.
We're keeping everyone on their toes.
Yeah. There's no good cop here.
I guess take your time. We'll move him to the church at dawn, and then if you want, I can perform a service.
I will see him at dawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
And if you think of anything that your husband may have, any passing remarks or any danger he believed the children to be in, please let us know. We would like to prevent this from happening to any other family.
Yeah, I hope no one else's family gets torn apart by, what was it, blood magic?
We think.
But at this point, we couldn't tell for sure, but that is what yours is looking like.
Just go.
Okay.
We're sorry for your loss.
Standing back from you reading.
Too creepy read. Okay, how close is it to dawn?
Kind of like the one tongue out.
Like, do we need to head back to Janice's?
Got a couple hours.
Janice's.
How'd it go?
About as well as you could expect.
It sounded like it went real well.
Well, you know, there's no good way to break that kind of news. There's worse ways too, and I feel like
We
fell somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, we were.
we need to work on our approach a little
Yeah.
bit.
Hmm.
Hopefully, we don't get too much practice though.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we may want to rest, and then I would recommend we maybe gather up the townsfolk and let them know what our investigation
Going on.
uncovered and who was the culprit, and then maybe see if we can get some type of information or a lead potentially in the morning.
Did she know anything? Did she know his name of the?
Well, she wouldn't say it.
She,
No, I wouldn't want to press her.
no,
She was
not at that moment.
pretty upset.
I'll
She
go
didn't
talk
know
to
who
her.
it was. No, she
She's
knew
like,
exactly she knew exactly who we were speaking of, but she didn't know anything about her husband's involvement in blood magic.
You have a way
What
with
is
swords.
blood
We have a way
magic
with
you guys are
words. You have a
talking
way with
about?
swords.
Yeah.
What is this blood magic thing?
I don't know. You know anything about it?
Yeah, I know you're
No.
a scholarly reading. Have you ever come across anything about this type of magic?
What are you rolling?
Yeah, what are you rolling for?
Deception.
Oh. Yes. 11. No.
You don't
Just-
believe him.
No. Well, I mean, a long time ago, I think I heard it in
I
passing.
may have experimented in
Like when
college.
I was in mage school, like.
Well,
I think,
what did you hear through a friend of a friend?
what would that be like?
Arcana.
Arcana?
Artistry.
See what I actually know of it.
Yeah, sure. Do an Arcana roll.
14.
You don't know very much. You know it is forbidden.
It's forbidden.
What? Okay, that's what you know. It's forbidden.
Well, at 14, you know a little bit more than that.
It's forbidden.
Alright, I should hope so.
You're not
It's like
supposed
blood
to do
magic.
it.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's like a big no-no. So
Well,
like,
no, leeches, you know. They're
Blood
useful.
magic.
I'm just saying it doesn't.
you know what? I'll see if I can investigate more and give you some more info. But that's all I know for now. I partied more in main school.
Ah,
I
I
didn't really pay attention in class.
Don't find that surprising at all.
But it's like getting close to dawn or something.
2 hours.
You probably got about an hour and a half or so.
Man, I could use a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and prepare my spells.
Where
for
can we
the day.
go? We're probably locked out of
The
the
tavern.
It's
Tower
locked.
locked
Broken
out of the
step.
tavern.
Tavern's locked.
We had to hog the tavern.
We could just, you know, have him mend the step over
To-
and over again
to be
for the
fair-
next hour and a half.
To be fair, the guy that was killing everybody is dead, and the other guy didn't really have any immediate interest in killing us. We could probably just
Yes, but
camp out on the front
feel
porch
like-
of the tavern and be okay.
I
with
feel
it.
I
like
feel good with that.
sleeping, everyone just falling asleep right there is kind of, I mean, are we sleeping short rest or just like sitting there resting, right?
Unless you,
It'd be a short.
Claudius sees you arguing and says, "You can come to my tower."
I like that
Thank
idea. I
you.
start walking to his tower. And I
Thank
just
you.
skip a
We're
beat. I'm
gonna
like,
get
oh,
your
I'm
rope
tired.
back.
My
Yeah.
feet
Finally get
are
my rope
aching.
back. Does that mean we have to climb back up the
No.
road?
Can you open the front
There's
door
no
for us?
door.
He has
There's
the
no
key.
handle.
Is it
There
okay?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, then
say,
we're
for some reason I thought it was perpetually locked if you had to get fed.
Well,
every day.
when he was inside, yeah. And he has the key. He's allowed in and out whenever he wants. He just doesn't do it.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Claudius.
You're welcome.
You're one of the good ones.
Maybe the only good one in this fucking town.
I don't know, the barkeep is,
Yeah, he's
is
a
kind of
good guy.
The
awesome.
passed out
He's
guy
always
didn't do
calling
anything
me.
wrong.
Yeah,
Didn't
sure.
do anything wrong.
We already discussed that.
You can get your rope?
Yeah, that was like the first thing
Oh,
we said.
all right.
I need a solid 12.
Anyway, so we
like I
take a
like to
short rest
sleep.
at Claudius' tower?
So you guys go in, and it looks like it's in a sort of a state of disrepair. It's just him there. He's not doesn't really keep things up, but it's not bad. And there's like a couple levels in the tower, so you've got enough floor space for each of you.
Maybe you can mend a few things while you're here.
No, I'm good. I'm alright.
As a thank you to Claudius for his
Now,
hospitality.
is he everything that needs to be mended? Do you need anything mended?
It'd be like little things, but he's fine. He doesn't
Okay.
need that.
Okay.
Yo, I'm like, well, I'll see what I can do. When he's not looking, I'm like, mend.
Horn stash. Ooh.
Ooh, I'll just leave that one.
All right, short rest.
Precedent.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mended,
Okay.
it just turns into like good housekeeping.
So do you guys know how to? All of your spells are becoming like cleaning and related.
Yeah.
Somebody needs precedent.
Sorcerer or
Some
yeah.
reason to keep him around.
Yeah.
I
Start
need blood
housekeeping.
magic just to be
It's
a
gonna
badass.
And then I use blood magic to clean.
Yeah.
The blood gets really,
Sacrificing virgins to just like scrub the walls
yeah, but
really
it's,
good.
like the blood really brings out the shine in the window. It's
Just
really,
so long if you don't touch my blood alcohol levels.
Yes.
that would be an
a
issue.
blood and alcohol spell. Drink up, drink up.
So, do you all know how a short rest works? Okay, so you have hit die. I believe you're all level 2?
Mm-mm.
You're all level 1?
Yep.
Alright. How much experience did they give you last time?
We're up to
We're up to
250.
250.
I'm at
Well, 270.
175.
270.
Well, for
The extra
the bonus
people-
round.
Yeah, the bonus round. So we're at 275.
250.
And we're at 175.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, pretty close, I think.
Was it 300?
I think so.
Alright, so, all level 1. Shit.
I'll start doing push-ups.
Yeah.
Come on!
Um,
Cleveland, let's go train. Train montage.
Alright.
So you each have 1 hit die, which means when you take a short rest, you can roll that die, your normal hit die, depending on what kind of class you are, and add your constitution bonus, and that's how many hit points you get back. If you were higher levels, you could keep doing that for the number of levels that you were, but that's how many hit die you use, and you don't get them back until
Long rest.
long rest.
What if your hit points are already at full?
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about using your
Well,
hit
I
die.
do, so. It's
I mean,
Oh,
we're
sorry.
pretty-
You're pretty
we're
good.
pretty
We
anyway,
can
it's not
Well,
really.
it doesn't hurt to.
some abilities come back with a short rest. Some require a long rest.
Maybe you
Wanted
can
to
use
get my
blood magic
one
to become
hit
a
point.
player for these guys. Away on!
Do spell slots only come back with a long rest?
It depends on your class, I think.
I don't have
Probably just all in one.
I don't have any spell slots left.
Do you need me to look it up?
Yeah, I forgot my my book today.
Here, you want a book?
For one.
I want to do some scroll reading before bed. Helps me fall asleep. I want to do it really angrily again.
What you reading?
Nothing.
I don't think that really requires an insight roll.
It's big.
Intimidation roll.
It's the Tiefling Victoria's Secret catalog.
Oh, let me see that.
You read it for the articles.
That's some really good
Really
article.
short. Just list the prices.
Like in
These
comparative spells,
corsets are in this
Baron
time of
didn't
year.
take
You
too
know,
long.
the usual.
but
Stick up for the
actual.
family.
That just makes the magic hands and cleaning weapons all that more creepy.
No, you might just grow, no, I should just grow a
Long
mustache
rest
for my
for
John
guys.
Waters
Just
sort
the
of
John
I'll probably take a
Waters.
long rest then.
You like mage hand?
All right. Well, dawn comes, so if you needed a short rest, you got it.
I'm sleeping in. I'm getting in my.
You're the cleric, man. You're supposed to be there for that.
You want me to stay up
That's right, you
forever?
gotta bury some.
Oh shit.
Actually, she just wants it at the church.
How long do you
Yeah.
need?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
dawn is
You
what?
can sleep in.
Service
Wait, how long
two.
does he have to sleep?
8
The
hours.
service is 8 hours.
Well, you might be able to get a long rest after, depending on
Yeah.
how things go.
Yeah. All right. I think we might need you right
Okay.
now. Can't spare you
Pop
for
some
another
notos.
6.
I guess first order of business is A, get the body back to the church. Then we need to call a town meeting, discuss what we found, and then we can attend to the.
If you want me
Former
to get the
disturbed.
body back to the church.
I recommend we do a twofold. Gather the town as one set. One group does that while somebody goes and gets the body.
I'll start with the tavern.
Okay,
Yeah.
you and I.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
get the body.
You can bring the body, but I don't think you should be there when we bury it. When it's
No.
there.
We need you for the heavy lifting.
I'll stay quiet.
Okay.
I'll pour
I'll
one
trust you
out
on
for our
that.
home.
Yeah.
How about? Well, you know what? Why don't? Who needs? So, do you want to get the body?
I'll get the body and I'll make the preparations for the burial.
Okay. Do you want to gather townsfolk?
Can.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the townsfolk ain't have to argue. You and I still need to go get some silver. Let's do that before we forget.
He needs to move the body.
Is Claudius coming
can
with
make a
us?
body
Are
do
we
that.
still
Move the
at
body
the
yourself?
tower?
Okay.
Probably. What?
Is Claudius coming with us? Or are we still at the
Claudius, you
Um,
want to come
Claudius-
with us, or are you
Claudius-
hanging out the tower?
Maybe we can get Claudius to pick up the body. He's probably stronger than I am.
Claudius
That's not a bad
is fine here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for your
You want
hospitality.
your-
Oh,
And
sorry.
I believe she owes you a drink for later. So hopefully we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Cleveland, do you
Thank
want to go start your weapon making, or we still gotta do that? Or wanted,
Oh, yeah, you
wanted
need
to
to
coat
get
your axe
the-
in silver.
Yeah,
Remember
you
that?
gotta meet the blacksmith.
I'm down. I'm down.
Weapons.
We need to borrow your silver, by the way, because we didn't have enough silver pieces to coat it. You had silver, right?
Yeah, I got 71 silver pieces.
How much do we need to? Did we need 10 or 15? I can't remember.
I like how he's hiding his count there.
I have 7, so I can donate 7. I don't remember what number you said, but I
Yeah,
know
what
we
do
had.
we need? And then we'll figure out how much we're donating.
Yeah. I just don't. It's just we need silver, and all I have is 7 pieces. The rest is copper. Just copper.
Can you
Just
get
just
copper?
gross copper.
Just
Gross.
copper. No gold. There's no gold on me. I got 0 gold.
It's 100 gold pieces to silver your weapon.
I didn't think we had that. I thought, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did all we could.
I thought we okay.
I mean, I'll go back and hang out at the weaponsmith.
You can
Just
help gather
Yeah.
some of the townsfolk by starting with
Yeah.
him.
Let's just. You know, you can get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I can't help.
Okay.
I can help with the body because the townsfolk hate it. So.
Well, I don't know if we should have you seen near the body.
Hey, you know what? How about I just stick around the tavern and do some reading,
Can,
pass the time.
how?
Not
You can
just
let Todd know. You're pretty good with Todd.
Yeah.
You got the gnome.
Togs.
I'm trying to figure out, it would be great if you could do some more research into this blood
Yeah,
magic thing.
I'll-
You know, just from a
Academic.
academic standpoint so we can know more what we're dealing with.
Well, I don't think I can do anything here because one, nobody will talk to me, and two, there's
No
no like library or place
Yeah.
for me to do
Yeah.
research. But I'll see what I can kind of just dig up on my own. Maybe I'll just try to reflect on my college days and see if I can remember anything about it. I'll get back to you. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll just stay out of the way on this one.
Okay, probably good one. We've got a dead body on our hands.
I guess I'll go ahead and head to Janet to retrieve the body.
I'll
Right
just
back to the
I'll
church.
read the scrolls and
You-
see what I can discern from them.
You're gonna go to the tavern, read scrolls. You're gonna go to Janet's, get the body.
Somebody needs to go to the Millers to let her know to come to the church.
She has to come to church at dawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
We just need to
Gather
figure
the
out where
rest
does
of
the
the
people
townsfolk.
gather.
Well, there's
Ouch.
homes. There's, you know,
Is there a market?
Knocking door to
Or-
door.
sure. There's like, you know, a farmer that sets up and sells food. And
Just gather everybody in the
Yeah.
general
Meeting place.
center place
Town
in the
center.
town.
Yeah, it's not a very big town.
I'm sure the tavern's close to the center, right?
yeah, it's not
Like
far.
outside
Okay,
that.
so we can go right outside the tavern. Kind
So
of
what are we
go
gonna tell the
town.
townfolk?
What are we gonna tell the townfolk? We're gonna tell them.
We found the culprit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I like
done
that.
The murders
I don't
will
think we
stop.
need-
Shower
I
us
don't
in
think we
gold.
need
to
to
tell
be
them.
like,
So we can
by
buy
the
some-
way, everybody,
Shower.
Mr. Miller here was killing everyone. So
Does-
everyone hate his wife. Like, we
No.
can't
Does
just do
someone
that.
need to go out to Dude Bro's mansion house?
Shan? Oh, I could.
He was
I could
pretty
go.
good with the
The
Yeah.
bug.
And
Yeah, yeah. You
I-
can go
That's
with the
what he
butler.
can do.
Well, I can go with you too because Shan didn't mind me.
Yeah.
He let me come right in.
I'll go to the tavern.
Yeah.
I'll organize everybody
Listen,
coming in.
Nobody's objecting you getting drunk. Don't worry.
We don't
Okay.
really need to do this. I mean, do we want to tell everybody?
Okay, yeah, we
What-
need to get our story straight. What are we telling people? Are we telling everybody? Because I feel like Janet is probably going to tell everybody what happened.
No, she
I
said
doubt
not to tell
that.
anybody. She said she'd keep it under
Well,
your head.
As
She
far
said
as,
never speak of it again.
Oh, she knows.
as far as
whoa.
the
That was
Miller
more
getting
for the guy.
killed,
Talking about
not
this
for
part.
Miller trying to kill her.
I say we stick with some of the facts. We leave out the blood magic or the blood gathering. You know, we
The
leave out
purpose.
the shady stuff.
Basically, we fixed it.
Right.
Yes.
And we have
Well,
Like mission
the
accomplished.
widow-
George Bush on the aircraft carrier. We're good,
The
guys.
widow, whoever goes to the widow's house, if you're going to the widow's house,
Which
see if she's on board with, collaborating our story up to a point.
All we gotta do is tell
He
the
did
people.
it, he attacked her,
Yeah.
we stopped it, he's dead.
It was the Miller in the forest with the blood magic.
Exactly.
Game
All right.
solved.
That's it.
So we're saying the Miller was doing blood magic.
No, we're
And he
saying
was
that
the
Miller was responsible for killing everybody. We don't have to go into elaborate detail. We tell him we interrupted him attacking the widow,
She can
and
collaborate
she
that.
collaborates
Mhm.
that. We have a service for him. The murders have stopped. That's
They
it.
might not have a service.
Why do we need to
Yeah,
gather
sure.
the town at all? Like, who are these people? Who cares?
We have agreed
Why?
help.
Well,
we did
adventure.
If we just leave after,
Challenge,
they're gonna
fights.
assume we just murdered a guy and left town. We could at least say, hey, this is
I
the
mean-
guy that was killing
Well,
everybody. We
let's-
took care of it.
Let's tell the barkeep because he's the one who kind of got us on this whole path.
We can tell the barkeep something. We can spread
Move
the
the
word
body.
around. I don't know if we need a meeting, but I mean, rumors are going to abound anyway.
I think we
That's
just
not
gather.
our problem.
News will travel fast.
News
well,
will
It
fast,
does
not
when
all
it goes
If
to
you
town
leave
to
it to the
town.
barkeep-
If we leave them,
What?
He's in charge of telling the story. If we leave it to one person, then they're in charge of telling the story. Someone could just go,
Yeah,
hey, we came
and-
into town, murdered the Miller, and left. That's somebody could say that. I'm just saying.
Well, let's get the barkeep in on
They're
it
gonna say
and
it's
then
the
leave it at that.
tiefling and the dark elf murdered the Miller.
How about we go talk to the bartender and see what he thinks?
Y'all do that. I'm getting the body.
Yeah.
I think
All right, let's go talk to the
Cleveland and I
bartender.
are going to Shan.
What are we doing? I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, but we need to decide
you're
what
picking
we're
up the body.
Just tell them what we saw.
I still think simplest is best. I think most people will just be relieved that it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise we're leaving too much mystery for them that well, if we need to
Development
go
links.
someplace else, word will travel faster than we do.
That's the point. But we want the good word that we
But
solved
if
the
we
murder.
get ahead of it, exactly.
We gotta spin this. PR.
For your family.
For my family name.
Okay, so we're going to tell them that Mr. Miller
for reasons unknown, decided to kill people, and Janeth was supposed to be the next victim, but we stopped it, but then he died anyway?
Yes.
No,
That-
we
we
don't.
would've
We
answered
can
all.
just say that
Here's
he's
your
dead.
murderer. We've taken care of
They
it.
can assume
Done.
exactly. They'll assume that we killed him. That's fine.
I thought that was the point. We didn't want them to assume we killed him.
No,
Well,
I say we
they
just
don't want to.
Think
What?
too hard about it.
What?
You might be thinking too hard about it.
let's just tell the barkeep because he's the one that had us in on this shit. He can be our PR guy. And leave it at that.
Everybody loves the bartender.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what? I'm gonna I don't want to really trust any of y'all with my gold yet, but I will
I
stop
can hold
by.
it.
Yeah, very good. I'm gonna set forth a stipend of 5 gold to buy drinks for everybody in celebration.
Woo!
Not just everybody, not us, but the town as well.
I don't think you wanted to have a celebratory
Not
drink.
yay, he's dead, but yay, it's
The
over.
murders are solved.
Beer drippings will be on me. You
Yeah.
do the high end stuff.
Okay.
Beer drippings on me.
I'll do it. Think about it.
How about you give the 5 gold just to the bartender to help?
Actually, I'm gonna give the 5 gold to the miller's wife.
That's.
Yeah. That might work
That's
better.
good.
Sounds nicer of you.
I like-
Do that to her
I
when
like
she comes
that
to collect
idea.
the body. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to the bartender.
No. Oh wait. So we're not gathering everybody.
No,
No, not yet.
we're just talking to the bartender.
All right.
So let's go to the bartender.
Is there anyone not going to the
I am going to retrieve the body, bring it back to the church, and talk to the old lady, let her know what's going on. That I'm
I
burying him.
I still think you guys should go to the guy.
That's what I wanted to do.
I think that's a
I
good
think-
idea.
Well,
Let's do it.
I
y'all
think that's
should-
the best.
You know what? I'll go by myself. Nobody wants to.
No.
Leave the lone
Y'all need to
tiefling.
try
It's
and-
fine. I see how it is.
Y'all need to try and
Because
find
I'm a
out
little pinker than
This
y'all.
guy is not the same as the rest of the townsfolk. I mean, this guy was
Yes, but we can try and
friends
get
with
some
the murder.
information from him.
Cleveland, come with me. I'll clean
Go,
your
he's-
ass. Come on.
yes.
I'm
Come
telling
with
you,
me.
I'm there.
I'll clean your ass.
I'm so there.
Come here.
My buddy.
Well, while you're there, if you can find out information about the master as surreptitiously as possible. I don't know how
Well, that's what
surreptitious
I
y'all
was
are.
gonna do.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna head to Shan's.
Okay.
Mr.
We're gonna separate the 3 groups to make your life hard.
Yeah, no
Wrath
problem.
and I are
Yeah.
going, and you can hang out with the
Butler.
butler.
Yeah.
You know what you do? You can talk with him, and I'll talk. Cause we'll do
Oh,
noble to
talking
noble,
going
and
on?
we'll do
You're noble.
yeah. Well, no,
Oh, you are?
no.
I thought you had airs about you.
What's the title more of a character description?
16 to 18 deception. No,
You just play one on TV.
I said that word by accident,
Oh.
but I think I can talk to Shan. I can fool him into thinking I'm a noble.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We just put some jewelry on you and call it a day.
Yeah.
Just be like, you're still
All right.
shirtless, but you just
Well,
have like an amulet.
Just
Like,
don't
I'm
get
a-
us
Pearls
any,
of
on any like
Porcelain.
death lists, and it's all.
Oh, come on now. Not that bad.
I need a drink, guys.
All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
all right,
Wait,
we're
wait,
going
wait.
to
All right,
Tavern.
wait, let's do a team huddle.
Yeah, we just did
Wait.
that.
Team
Like
hands.
3 times.
Teamwork
Alright.
makes the dream work.
Boy, don't
All right, you're a ranger.
Team player.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Ready? Go team.
Guys.
Go team. All right, we got this.
Shit, I didn't have to show up.
This is foolproof. Nothing will go wrong. Nothing.
Everything will go wrong.
All right, so it's the 3 of us to the tavern. Who do you want to start with?
4 of
Well,
well,
we're
three
gonna-
of us.
We're gonna start with the tavern.
All right.
Grab some chicken.
Bartender,
I'll be right back.
I need a drink.
Everyone make a dexterity roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say okay.
Not me.
Oh shit.
It's that step of doom.
12. Would this just be straight up dexterity or
No
is
wait,
this
no wait,
after-
no
I got
wait.
19.
Sorry.
Your roll plus your dexterity
14.
bonus.
Okay. 8.
Alright.
Dexterity bonus.
Oh no, 4. Sorry, that makes 10.
Alright. You trip a little on the broken step at the front, but you don't fall or
Okay.
anything like that. Alright, you all go in. The door is now open.
I need a drink.
Drink.
Bartender.
Coming up. I can't believe you're still alive.
Well, you know.
We have quite the story to tell.
We had an exciting night, but we're back for more.
Well, alright. Well, let's hear about it. You're not going to kill me, are you?
No, of course not.
I'll buy a round.
Drinks around. That'll be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Tog, you want one? 4 copper.
All right.
I thank you. Very generous of you.
I think I'll get my drink.
Yeah, can you remember that? Thank you. Actually, do you mind if I take a quick break? Bathroom run?
Sure.
And coffee. There's coffee in there. Cups are clean in the dishwasher.
Are we breaking?
Yes.
Fries?
Bathroom break.
Okay.
Is that right? Do we need to pause or anything?
Yeah, perfect.
Does anybody want fries? I'm gonna leave some noms for anybody to.
Thanks, sorry.
We'll be back.
We're taking a brief.